This is my soul sign. I am so happy. Can't see my address though. My address is on there, sorry. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. Right now I'm out here at the lot. Just wanted to give you guys a tour of the lot while it is currently empty. I bought this lot back on January 31st. Is when I bought the lot. And then on February 6th is when I got my contract and I signed my contract. It was a little bit delayed in my contract because I wanted to add a few more structural things to my house, which I was able to do, thankfully. And then also picking out the brick was horrible for me. Oh my goodness. I did not know that picking out brick could be such a tedious task, because the brick that I originally wanted for my lot was 30 weeks out, and they told me that I couldn't choose that brick. Pretty much they said they'll still put it on there, but they said that brick I won't be able to get, so I had to have a second option, which was the summer ash brick is that I ended up going with, that I stole off of another house. And so I think it's gonna turn out nice. But yeah, that's what I wanted to do today. You know, bring you guys out here, show you what the lot looked like, and also I can show you what the community actually looks like too as well. This is a brand new community. They are out here working, trying to get this community built together, and I'll show you in a minute. But this is my lot right here. So we are actually right here at the beginning of my lot. So my lot, I guess you can say, stretches from this pole right here, from there all the way to that sign right there. That's Toll Brothers. That's another builder. I did not go with Toll Brothers. I went with TriPoint. That's my builder, is TriPoint. But when I did some sneak peeking and looking around, my lot is, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it should be 65 feet wide. Is the width of the lot, and I believe it's 158 or 100, or anywhere from 138 to 158 feet long. I believe it's 158 feet long. I have to look at that again, and I can show you guys how I found this out actually. But yeah, this is the lot. So my garage is going to be swinging to the left, which is, I'm so happy that the garage will be here to the left, because as you drive down this street right here to get to my house, you'll see the front of my house right here. That gives it a good curve appeal to me, because we are kind of down here on the end. I wanted that lot. The lot that I really wanted, you guys, was that lot right here. I wanted this corner lot, but they had put a spec home there, which is going to be the Kristen, if I'm not mistaken, which is a one-story house. And it's like, well, if you want to buy the one-story, you can, but we cannot move that house off the lot. And then I also asked them about if they could probably move this house off this lot over here on this corner, and they told me no as well, because, you know, once they have spec homes already down, that they cannot move them. They say it used to be a time that they could, but they are not able to do that. You actually have to go with whatever they spec'd out, and so I did not want that at all. But anyway, so back to my lot. So I did have to pay a lot premium as well for my lot. There was a lot premium, so be prepared for that when you're going to meet with your builder. To do your research in advance. Make sure you can budget for certain stuff, because I was preparing for a lot premium, like I said, because I was hoping to get on this lot. So I was trying to budget at least $20,000 for that, but instead I got this lot right here, and so I didn't have to spend $20,000. So this was an actual dirt lot that I can actually build my own design of a house on. And so the design of the house that I went with was the Barnhart. I went with the Barnhart. The Barnhart is a two-story house, and if you look back at certain videos, you could probably see the picture of the house already that's going to be built here. I had to go to another community to see what the house would actually look like and the floor plan of everything. But let's go. So like I said, the garage, we're probably in the garage or walking towards the garage, because it's about 20 feet from the build line, if I'm not mistaken. So 20 feet from the build line, I would say the house will probably start about right here. Is where the house will start off at. So that is the street. And so this will be on my front yard. This is going to be a wide front yard. At least I know this is going to be a wide front yard. So though that is actually my house right there that's being built. It just has a different elevation on it. So when we say elevation just means a different type of face on it. So that is my house, but it has a different elevation. Those were already spec'd out by the builder, and they're just now starting to work on those now actually. And they do have a couple of the other lots scraped, but so this is where my house should be probably starting at. And then when I come into the house, probably about right here, and then as you walk through the door, you're in this big huge foyer. I know over here you'll see a bedroom right here, which is going to have its own private bathroom attached to it. So that's going to be the guest suite. And then also you'll be able to look up, and then you'll be able to see upstairs up there where there will be 2 bedrooms, game room up there as well. And as you keep on coming in, like right here should be like, I know I'm probably way deep in here by now, but I know over here there will be, you know, the entryways to from the garage, laundry room, the powder room right here, and then over here on this side it would be like the office. My office is going to be right here on this side of the house. And then as I keep on coming down some more into the house, then here we should be into where we have the kitchen is going to be here, and living room. And then over to the side over there would be my master bedroom over there. It's going to be, so all of this is how it's going to be planned out. And then my backyard is not as big as I wanted it to be, because I'm used to a big backyard. My old house that I used to have had a huge backyard. It's about half the size of this lot, but that was with a 45-foot lot house that I had. It was on a 45-foot wide lot. It was 65 feet in the back as well, wide in the back, and it was a huge lot. And I had no neighbors behind me, and I had a waterfront view. And so, yeah, that was my first house. But I didn't have, and it was brand new built as well, but I just didn't have it was a spec home, and it was a fun process. But this one right here, I'm very excited about, because I have a say in everything. Now, so I'm estimating the backyard to start at least right here. So once again, from that flag, that orange flag, all the way over to that orange flag is going to be the width of the backyard. So this all right here is going to be backyard. I have a husky and a pit mix, so this is going to be big enough for them. This is my neighbor's backyard behind me. I've got to get used to this right here, having a neighbor behind me. There's only one neighbor, so, and then I have a neighbor to that side right there. But I will be perfectly fine. So there you go. So that is the lot, you guys, right here. And also, I know that my lot is bigger than those other lots anyway over there. I know they are. I did, like I said, I'll show you guys. I'll put a snippet in here as well of how I was able to find that information. I was actually able to find that information out through my builder, the builder next to me. They on their website, they actually have the square footage of their lots, and so my lot is pretty much the same size as the lot next door to me, and that lot next door to me is 65 square feet wide and 100 and some square feet long. So and that lot is actually bigger than the ones across the street from me, bigger than the one that I wanted. So I know I am going to have that. I should have a nice size backyard. I just can't see it. It's gotta envision it. So the wait is long. Haven't started anything on my lot yet. Once again, like I said, I bought the house on January 31st, and so February has now come and gone. Also, I had my design center appointment back on March 3rd, and my final design center appointment on March 8th as well. So I was able to pick out those designs. I did spend quite a bit of money in the design center, and so now that that is done, I'm just waiting for them to call me back into the trailer office. So the trailer is way over there. Is that first trailer right there. They're building a model home, and the model home is actually my house too as well that they're building over there. So yeah, so I'm just waiting on them to call me and everything, so because I have to write them a check. I have to write them a check for the design center cost. I believe it's 25% of what I spent, if I'm not mistaken. But it was only $7,000. I think I had $7,000, almost $8,000 that I gotta leave with them again. And so I already gave them a deposit the first time for the lot and the house and everything. And now I have to give another deposit for the design center. So I will be doing that right there soon, whenever they do call me. And also I was the first person to buy with my builder. I was the first person to buy with my builder in this community too as well. So so they got all the spec homes going up. So I guess when they do get ready to start building the dirt builds, mine is going to be the first one up. So like I said, November 3rd is the expected closing date. I'm not going to none of my jobs on November 3rd. My birthday is November 6th. So trust me, if we can close on November 3rd, that would be a big, huge birthday to me. A huge, big birthday present to me as well. And also, my parents, they think that I'm building a one-story house. It's a long story behind that, but they think I'm building a one-story house. And so because of certain stuff, the pricing of these homes, they did start off a little bit high. We thought that the pricing of these homes were going to be mid-4s is what I thought. And baby, it was more like a low mid 500. I was like, oh no, this is like gonna probably be out my budget. I probably cannot get this house now. But to God be the glory. God showed up and showed out for me in so many ways, you guys. I gotta give God credit for all that. He really blessed me a lot, and that I'm able to get the house and everything that I really want. So my parents are in their minds, they are thinking, because I told them, they think that I'm getting a one-story house, and it's not really the case. I'm getting a two-story. So I know when they come down here from Louisiana, they are going to be really shocked to see. All right, so let's get ready to head back to the car, and then I will give you guys a tour. So right now, so I'm in the 60-foot section right here. So this is the 60-foot section. And now the thing is, this back here behind me, this is the 70-foot section. And way back over there, where these bushes are, back there behind these bushes, are going to be future stores and buildings and everything of that nature right there. So we are at the front of the community. That is the main entry, one of the main entry into and out of the neighborhood over there. And then there's a whole bunch of land that expands out that way, which is going to be more houses and apartments. And we got our own site, high school, middle school, and elementary school that's going to be built over there, and a stadium with Cy-Fair ISD. I am a teacher here in Cy-Fair ISD as well, so got that over there. That will be coming probably in the year 2025. That's when you expect all that. Once again, you have the trailers over there, and we're going to drive by. And these are some of the spec homes. Those are Toll Brothers spec homes with all these roofs that you see on top already. Those are Toll Brothers. And with Toll Brother, those spec homes right there are expected to be ready by this summer. Now they are starting to work on some of their dirt build. I did meet my neighbor right here on the corner that's building, so they're putting their dirt out now for them. I remember when I met him out here, him and his wife, they chose that corner lot. They went with a 1.5-story house that's going to be built right there on that lot. And yeah, so yeah, this is my lot, you guys. I'm very happy, very excited about this lot. Cannot wait for them to start moving my dirt around. I gotta wait on permits. That's another thing. having to wait on, I have to wait on these permits and everything to be done and completed. Once they get these permits done, then they can go ahead and get started and doing what they need to do on that, because I know when I signed the paperwork, that's what they did. They have to start getting all that stuff prepared and signed off by different people in the business office and everything. Sure. On this side, so they just dropped out the dirt for this other spec home right there. Yeah. All right, so back in the car, and this is just driving down the street right here. So that's my neighbor's lot, and they went with Toll Brothers. So they just dropped off the dirt, or they've been working on their lot already, and they bought before me. On this right here, oh, they have, this is the builder, my builder. That's another spec home that has sold, and so now they're fit to start working on that house now for those people who bought this house. Right there. This right here is another spec home. This is another Barnhart, which is the same house that I went with, but it's a D elevation for this one. So that means that they're gonna have painted brick on theirs. These lots, oh my goodness, you guys. So my builder has these two lots right here. Let me show you. So this lot right here is $50,000 for that lot by itself, and this lot right here had a premium of $55,000. And I've been learning and doing a lot of research that with lots like that, how they meet these curves, the builder cannot put the house so far up to the curve. They cannot do that, and they have to set the house back furthermore, and sometimes it gets a little bit pointless. You know, the lot, you pay for a big lot, but that house is going to take up a lot of that lot space on there. But driving back out now from my street, so my house is right there on the other side of this blue sign, and so, and as you see, it's dead end down there. So you turn the corner. That's the lot that I wanted, but they had a one-story going on that one instead. This is my builder again. They're getting ready to start building this spec home that sold. This is my house once again that they're building on this lot as well, but it's a D elevation as well. And then more of the people that bought with these other builders. And once again, this is my house again right here. So that's my house again, but a different elevation. That's the C elevation. I didn't like that C elevation at all, but that's down the street right there. So this is the 60-foot section that we're in right here. And I'm gonna take you guys out through the back. Now, over here where you see them working at, over here to the right, this now turns into 70 foot. So that's the 70-foot section. So this is the end of the 60-foot where that sign is, but then now it's the beginning of the 70s. So we are encased. So the 60-foot section is hidden behind the 70-foot section. I don't like how they did that, but okay. And then we have a lake up here in the front that stretches all the way around. So over here, this is where they have the 50-foot section. So this is the smallest that this community is going to have, is 50 foots. I know some communities do 45-foot sections and things of that nature, but over there, that's the 50-foot section over there. And as you can see, it's just nothing but a lot of construction going on right now in this community. And they're trying to, it's always good to get in the community at the very, very beginning, because you can get a better price for your house, and your house is going to have so much more value over time as it builds. Over here, they're gonna have another 70, 60, 80, and then another 50 on down, and then another 70 and 60 foot soon to come, like I said earlier. But as of right now, that's closed off. You can't not even get down in there. This is gonna be the community center with all the amenities and everything. They got a lap pool and everything of that nature that's going in right there. And then here, they got the concrete pour for the driveway and stuff like that of that nature. And then over here, actually, excuse me you guys, I'm sorry for all the moving of the camera and everything. So over here by the amenity center still, so that's all going to be the amenity center, parking and stuff like that. Then they have this nice lake right here, and then the model homes are being built right here. Right now they're selling out of the trailers. So I was the first person to go into the trailer with my, well, there were 8 people. That's my builder right there. I was the first person to buy with my builder. It was 8 people actually in front of me that came, but they did not buy with my builder because they either removed certain houses that they wanted to build, or the lot that they wanted was unavailable, so they didn't buy. And so I'm happy I was the first one to buy because I had the top pick of everything. So these are the spec homes. I mean, not the spec homes, the model homes, which are technically spec too, but these are the model homes that they are building out here. And there go my builder's model home is right here. So that's my builder's model home, which is the exact same house that I'm having built as well, but it has a different elevation on it. And I have to give mad props to David Weekly, dog. The sales agent in there is the reason why I found out about this community and everything. But yeah, so that's my house. My house is the model home that they're building. And it's the first, and also my house and floor plan is brand new to the builder as well. So that's why they're making this a model home, because they just started building this house last summer. In 2021, they just started building that house for the first time. And so now they're trying to make a model home so they can make sure they have nice pictures and videos of it to advertise for future references and everything. It is a very popular model and it's starting to take off now. But now I'm headed out of the community. So I'll show you what the drive out, and that's a nice beautiful lake and everything. So heading out of the community now. And so as of right now, and so there goes the highway right there. It's easy access. The reason why this community costs so much and is taking off now is because we have an outlet mall over here. So we have an outlet mall. It has a lot of shopping, easy access to 290, 99 as well. It's nice. So this is where I'll probably be exiting out of, that part right there. Exiting out, and then once again, that's the lake right there. All the 70-foot lots will be facing towards the lake. 60 foot is hidden deep down in there. And all of this is nothing but future buildings that they, and office space and other stuff that they plan on building and doing in the community. But this is what the whole community looks like as of right now. It is coming along. It is coming along down there. They're gonna have more stores to be built and of that nature. So this is fun and it's exciting. You get to see the whole community come up as a whole. hospital, grocery stores over here too as well. So you just come on to drive on up here. They are out here trying to work on getting this sign now for the community up. It's gonna have a nice lake in the front. A nice lake up here in the front, and they're working hard to get everything situated to have the nice community sign to go up there. That's gonna have water surrounding it and everything. But all right, you guys, so that's it for the community. I'm headed out now. Got some errands that I need to run and everything of that nature. But see you guys on the next video. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this page. Make sure you leave any comments, questions. I'll do my best to answer them. And like I said, this is still new to me, creating a YouTube page. So I hope you guys really do enjoy this, and hope that you are excited just as much as I am excited. Trust me, whenever you start this adventure, I will be very happy for you as well, because it's a very exciting process. I love watching other YouTubers that are doing this. Yeah, that's why I got the title of Building My Forever Now Home from my one of my favorite YouTubers. She should be closing on her house actually this month, sometime March. I know she has some delays. I hope I don't have that many. But anyway, you guys have a good day, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.